Morning, day 3, tired, excited that we were on the flat today, more excited that I've broken a new record yesterday, spending 72 hours with Ian and not hitting him, so I'm pretty proud of that achievement. Actually, to be fair, he hasn't got on my tits at all yesterday. We had a nice pizza last night. It was huge, but we both demolished it without much trouble. And Ian wants to set off in the next 10 minutes, and I don't think I'm going to make that, to be fair, but I'm up, ready, not up, I'm awake, he's up, I'm ready, we go in a minute. 100k in the morning, we'll see, won't we? We'll see, we'll talk to you again at lunchtime. Cheers.
Okay, so we're 14 kilometres in on day 3. We've just found a national park and this has got a lovely cycle path to go down. We've got the next 15 kilometres on here. There's no cars, all it is wildlife. We've just seen a heron on one of the lakes and this is absolutely beautiful. All you can hear is the birds singing and yeah, we're going to have to crack on now, so speak to you in a bit. Day 3, we are 6 hours into our biking. We've done 100 kilometres today. It was the best we've done so far, but we've had a massive setback, as in I've done my knee. I've done my knee in cycling, not sure what it is. My patella is absolutely killing me. I've just been to the pharmacy, spent £20 on a bandage to hopefully get it better, but I've just had some tablets as well to try and get rid of the pain, but it's not going away, so we're going to see how much more we can get on with today. I don't think it's going to be much, but we put a good shift in this morning doing 100k, so hopefully another 50 would be brilliant today. But we'll tell you all about that later on.
Oh god, I'm too tired for this. Day 3. Midnight, technically day 4. We've done 166 kilometres today. Ian's knee was hurting from lunchtime. My knee hurt excruciatingly badly, as I'm sure his was for the last 2 kilometres. I think we've overdone it today, so maybe a little bit less tomorrow. We just need to cross the river north west of Bordeaux, and then we're making good progress. There was something else I wanted to mention. What was it, Ian?
Was it dinner?
Dinner was good. That wasn't what I was going to mention.
And the 4 beers you had?
No, that wasn't it either. What was it for?
Yeah. Was it that the accommodation, we didn't stop for accommodation we had to drive an extra 16 kilometres to get accommodation?
It wasn't that. It was serious, but it wasn't that.
Was it to do with the cycle paths that we had?
It wasn't. It was to do with the fact that Ian was describing the pain of his knee to me earlier, and he described it as it's like when you break your leg and then you repeatedly break it after that, and that's the reason I couldn't quite get my head around it, because I've never repeatedly broken my leg, so I couldn't quite grasp the pain he was going through, yet he still managed to cycle through it. So I don't know whether he's an extra special boy or whether he's a machine. I just don't know. I think you probably know the answer to that. Yeah, I think he's extra special. Yeah, he's stroking himself while he's filming this as well. So I'm not having that. So we're going to have to end it now. Good night.
Day 4. We've just woken up, it's 8 o'clock. We've had a little bit of a lioness today. We had a late night last night. Both are suffering a bit. Knees feeling a little bit better, but we only attempted to get on the bike yet, so that'll all become a lot clearer when we try and push off later. We're going to try and not do as much today. We've got to go across the river, and what we think might be about 50 kilometres away. And once we're over there, hopefully we can kick on a little bit and see where we get to. But I'm sure we'll keep you updated when we get to the river on the ferry. See you later. Okay, so here we are, day 4, lunchtime. Well, no, it's not lunchtime now, it's nearly 5 o'clock here. Just about to jump on this ferry. Unfortunately, it's not the ferry going back to Dieppe, what I'll be loving right now. This is the ferry just to go across the water to a place called, I think it's called Gully. So then we're going to try and get on with another 30k today and try and get some rest. Our knees are in agony. There's no word that I can describe apart from breaking your leg and breaking your leg again. That's all I can think of. I have never broken my leg, so I wouldn't even know what that feels like in the first place. But we have had a sleep and a rest because we actually got here at about 1 o'clock, so we've had 4 hours here. Had a nice little sunbathe, a rest, elevating our legs to make sure that we're okay for the rest of the journey, and lots of ice. But yeah, lovely weather, 20 degrees must be at least, a bit windy, but that's our next point of call, across the river. Speak to you later. So we're on the ferry, we're off to Gully. It's not that far away now, another 5 minutes and we will be there, ready to crack on. I've just put some ibuprofen gel on my knees, hopefully that will make it a bit more easier for me for this next 30k. But yeah, really looking forward to getting to our accommodation now. Some swollen knees.
Good meal, which I proceeded to throw up in the sink by mistake, having had a mishap with trying to swallow a paracetamol. So I had a packet of wine gums for dinner instead. Ian cried today. You'll have heard about it in the blog. He cried. He tried to turn his back on me and pretend something was in his eye, but I didn't fall for it. I patted him on the back, gave him some crap, "You're doing well," and we carried on. I don't think sympathy was one of my strong points today. We didn't do many miles or many kilometres today. I think we did about 80 kilometres, which is about 80 kilometres less than we did yesterday. But my knee's all right, but Ian's struggling again. But we're still on track. We're still making progress. The tandem bike is struggling. The gears keep slipping, and we're going to have to go to the bike shop tomorrow at 9 o'clock before we do anything. We can't cycle off until it's fixed, so we could be here till 10 or 11 o'clock tomorrow, but other than that we'll be ready to crack on. The hotel is almost a 2-star hotel. I think next time they apply for 2 stars they'll probably get it. We don't have a toilet seat in the toilet, which is a bit disappointing because when I have a poo I like to sit down to do it. The shower curtain is very friendly, it's very cuddly. Other than that, it's a very nice hotel. Apart from the hotel staff go to bed at 10:30, and if you're having a drink you ought to finish it quite quickly because they like to go to bed. Bearing in mind it's Friday night, I think that was a bit harsh. I think that's it. We're making good progress. We are on task to be home Wednesday, which is great because I want to be home Wednesday. Ian's fed up of this cycling business. I'm fed up with the cycling business. We just want to take the cheque to the charity and say there you go, but I know we have to get home to do that, so we'll keep trying. The weather's been good. We're both getting a bit of a cycler's suntan. I've got a crazy mark on my hand where there's a gap in the
Put in the light. In the light. near the light.
I don't know if you can see that. I'll show
Yeah,
you
you
tomorrow.
can see it.
Yeah, other than that, I'm just still writing the blog. It's probably the longest and probably the least funny. I don't know. We've had so much happen today. I don't know what to add in, what not to add in. But, well, you'd have to tell me if you thought it was funny. It's quite long. I'm going to reread it before I send it. Anyway, I hope that's enough. We haven't shaved for a week, nearly a week now. So this is a week's growth. And I wish I had bothered to bring a razor. Anyway, speak to you tomorrow. Thanks.